This is a heavy, beautiful concept. To make this Grammy worthy, we have to lean into that heroin ballad energy, mixing the grit of a hip-hop beat with the soaring cinematic strings of a classic soul record. Here is the first movement of a kid with a kid. A kid with a kid. Title: A kid with a kid. A kid with a kid. Oh. Tempo ascending at BPM. A melancholy piano, melody loops over a filter, dusty drum break sounds of a bicycle bell and distant wind chimes in the background. I remember the wind hitting my face. I was small, just a passenger. The world felt big, but she felt bigger. Everything I knew was attached to her. If she moved, I moved, I moved, I moved, I moved. I fly like snow, the way you make cakes, man, the way they would glow. Never seen nothing like it before or since then. You were a master with a bowl and a tin, and I heard you rapping a rhythm so sweet, a secret you whispered to the pulse of the street. I caught the words, I saw the fire in your eyes. A queen in a kitchen, wearing a disguise. Oh, Momo, don't you ever let go. You're the only world I'll ever need to know. The sacrifice you carried in the palm of your hand, building a castle out of shifting sand. If you left the room, I thought the sun would leave too. Everything I am is just a shadow of you. But it wasn't all sugar, it wasn't all sweet. I remember the maps on my head, the knots in the heat. I hated the comb, the pulling, the pain. My naps were too tight like the links in a chain, but you were there when I scraped up my knee. The only protection that was granted to me. I remember the store, the cake mix bandit spree. You were stealing for the sugar, stealing for me. They caught you in the aisle, but in my little head you were just making sure that your baby was fed. Wrong or right, didn't matter, no flaws in my sight. You were the moon when I was scared of the night. I had my first fight, I stood my ground, but the moment it ended I made a sound like a dog had died or a life was taken. My little soul was rattled and shaken. The latchkey legend, I was the MJ of the driveway, floating on the clouds, throwing long bombs to Jerry Rice. Away from all the crowds, a prodigy of loneliness, I taught myself to fly, because nobody wanted to watch the kid who only knew how to cry. I found that car part on the table, the one you used for salad. Me and my friend laughing in the grass, singing an Axl Rose ballad. I saw that ceramic piece, brown and black and bold. To me it wasn't a bong, it was a treasure made of gold. A piece of art you held close, a ritual in the dark. I was just a little spark, trying to catch my mother's art. And you thought I was different, cause I wore your Sunday best. But I just needed your scent to calm the pounding in my chest. I wasn't looking for a gender, I was looking for my mom. A piece of you to hold on to keep my spirit calm. But then the locks got tighter and the hours got so late. I went from wearing silk to sleeping with a sharp and steel blade. A bed full of butcher knives guarding a house so cold. A tiny soldier left on Colfax acting way too bold.
A kid with a kid.
Part 3.
The battlefield of life.
Part 3.
I learned manhood from strangers who just happened our way. Like Melvin teaching me how a man wraps a towel to start the day. Then Ronald Jenkins appeared, my mirror, my twin, a star in my eyes despite the life he was in. He carried me on his shoulders down that long dusty road. He made me face the coaster, helped me carry the load. He sent a letter from the cage when I was deep in the set. I threw it in a drawer, my life, biggest regret. I wanted to impress him with the crimes that I chose, but he died a week later and the door stayed closed. Then came Oni with the BMW and the bank fraud scheme. Selling a war hero image to fuel my mother's dreams. He told the women his name was bringing back in the service. A lie designed to make him seem like someone that could swing, but he left his own stepson in the trenches to decline. No strategy, just a good loser. Designed by a loser, because bring him back ain't brought back Tim. Yet he just used his lies for please to cover the smell of his boo manure. And then my word turned into my munchkin. If it would bring back Isaiah's pumpkin, so I could see my grandma once more. But I see her face in your face, in the full person. Wow, grown to the dirt, still the boy on the bike, just feeling the hurt.
Guess what, mom, I hate to be wrong, but you were right. I write way better now, my words shine bright. A message so clear, it cuts through the night, painting our story with color so bright. I cried more tears than the ocean floor. Now I see your love through every door. Not broken, just bent from the wars before. God's plan in my life worth fighting for. Years with ghosts dancing in my mind, shadows whisper love was hard to find. You weren't there, but now I understand. We both got dealt the same rough hand. Mom, it's been rough, we had to be tough, or drown in the waves that hit so rough. Made by design with fire in our blood. Honor and love rise above the flood. Made more folks than the moon sees stars. Felt no light till I healed my scars. Life remote slipped right from my grip, but every fall gave me stronger hips. Hollywood lies messed with my view till I learned what was really true. Money and fame couldn't fill the space, but your love put me back in place. Mom, it's been rough, we had to be tough, or drown in the waves that hit so rough. Made by design with fire in our blood. Honor and love rise above the flood.
I'm tired of just existing. I wanna be alive, but there's no sting like the energy of a sun just trying to survive. I see you smile, but I feel the wall, the vault in the lock. A heart that's been broken so many times, it's turned into a rock. I made you a hard-head kid song just to open the door, to show you the man past the mistakes, the man who doesn't want war. I ain't no CeeLo, I ain't Charles, I ain't the ghost of the street. I'm your baby Eric, finally finding his feet. Yeah. I'm singing to you through the voice of a ghost, a voice you might bear. Because this voice haven't lied to you yet. It's stripped down and bare. I know losing grandma took a piece of your soul. You can't get back. And I'd give anything to fix the time and the things that we lack. I'd sacrifice it all to bring back. I see us punkin' for one day, just to hear her call me Munchkin and watch the pain fade away. It stung every time I had to leave you one for the cold. Pushing a shopping cart with a story that's already been told. Simple things ain't simple when you don't know where you'll sleep. In a world of obituaries and promises I couldn't keep out.
I promise her I'd make her cry.
But the delivery was late.
I've been a solo woman,
and a toner just dipped in my face.
makes a cameo.
In every life, and then we disappear. And I've been holding back these tears for every single year. Every year you couldn't forgive me.
Every year you couldn't love.
I've been staring at the shady rearview, looking for help from above. I've been alone, no home to go to, just a past I can't erase.
Hoping that
Before we leave, I can see the forgiveness on your face. I'm proud of who I am now. I've got a conscience and a soul.
I'm not that baby crying.
Because you left, I'm a man trying to be whole. Don't let the last 20 years be the only story we tell.
Let me back into your heart.
Let me out of this cell, I love you.
This is the sink flame.